We're having some Ameriqual entrees today. I think one is the Santa Fe rice and beans. One is beef stew, I know that.
Beef stew and chicken and beans and
rice.
rice.
Oh, chicken, beans, rice. Yeah. I've had both of those before. So let's see which one we like better. I'm going to turn the heat off. Oh-dee-do. It's just too hot. I don't even want to put this close to eating it yet.
So that's the beef stew.
Yeah, look at that. Big chunks of beef. I really like this one. We've had it on more than one occasion.
That one is the chicken with beans.
And rice.
And rice.
Corn.
Okay.
We had that recently on the beach in Hawaii, too.
Oh, that same one?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So, which one do you want to taste first?
I'll taste this one because it's closer.
Okay.
It's not bad. I like that the beans are like black beans. It has a good texture and a good flavor. The rice is, it's already cooked rice, so then you cook it more and it gets kind of mushy. You can't really taste that it's in there. But the flavor isn't bad. It's kind of
bland, isn't it? I thought it was bland when I tasted it.
Yeah.
It needed something in there like salt.
Salt, hot sauce, just so to put it at the level where it's like, really good. But this is good. It's not bad. I'm not gonna spit it out or choke it down.
I'm gonna have a little bite of that and see if it's like I remember. It's like I remember, and I think I said before I thought it needed something, a little salt. The texture is really good. I don't find that the rice is, the texture of the rice bothers me that much. I mean, it's a filling entree.
Yeah, definitely with the rice and stuff kind of mixed into the sauce. Obviously, it's gonna...
Yeah, you're
taking that
further.
big beef
I'm taking
Wow.
this big beef chunk because I like the beef stew. And interestingly enough, this is just a tad different, isn't it? Ooh. The beef is, it's like hard. It's not like the stringy beef.
I didn't get a taste of the beef, but the actual broth is weird. What we had last time was the vegetable stew with beef.
The vegetable stew with beef, yeah. Try that meat right there and tell me what you think.
And this is an aPack. These are actually entrees from a damaged aPack case. So these are not exactly what we're selling.
It's like cubed ham.
I know. It's weird.
Let me try a bite of that.
I
need to try a bite of That meat is the weirdest. It's like so processed and reformed that it's almost a little bit rubbery. It's kind of rubbery, kind of like, almost like squid. It's so rubbery. That one's weird. And I'm grateful that this is not what we're selling. We'll have to try what we're selling because this is weird.
Well, that's for tomorrow's taste test. We're gonna have to do that because that's not how I remember. Vegetable stew with beef is excellent, but this is just the beef stew, so a different recipe, obviously.
That texture is just not what I expected at all in a beef stew. So we're going to check out exactly what we have on the shelves. That one's weird. That's all I can say. We just remembered that these are from a real aPack case and it's low sodium. That's why you needed salt. Mm-hmm. And that's why you're putting Ono seasoning in here.
And I put some of this hot sauce in that weird beef stew.
No weird beef stew.
It helped. The flavor of the sauce isn't bad. It's just the texture of that meat is just...
The sauce is really sweet, and I think that's, with the low sodium things, they seem a lot sweeter than they should be, because they don't have as much salt in them.
They had to put something in there for flavor. It's a different formulation,
Yeah.
obviously, right?
Very bizarre.
Yeah.
Huh, okay.
So, I think the cheese tortellini was the only low sodium that we kind of liked, if I remember correctly.
Those ones were Sapacco.
Oh, well, that's why we kind of like them. Maybe it's just the...
I don't like the cheese tortellinis, like any of them.
Oh, I thought they were good.
Okay.
Well, anyway.
Okay, the people have returned for round 2. Explain what's going on.
We couldn't wait to test the regular beef stew because we were so disturbed by the low sodium that we got from the Ameriqual case.
From the aPacks.
the
These
aPack.
were from the aPacks from a damaged case. So, okay.
Well, this
So now this is the one that we actually have on the shelves and on the website that we sell, right?
yeah, and I don't remember the texture looking quite like this. This is a different recipe than I remember as well.
You have potatoes.
A big chunk of potato, a carrot that is just mush. I'm disappointed because this is not what I remember of the beef stew.
I never had the beef stew.
Now this is 2014
So
batch, right? So this is
newer beef stew.
There's no salt.
this one's reduced sodium too?
No, but there's absolutely no flavor. I mean, I tasted a carrot and a potato, but no beef.
I tasted the beef. I got a chunk of beef in mine, and I can't. It has the normal. Can't do it.
Are you going to
You're
the
pulling a
garbage?
Jenny?
I almost did. I'm sorry, that beef stew is awful. It's not the beef stew that we've eaten before.
Did you taste a chunk of meat? The meat is good.
I don't
The
care.
meat is that stringy texture, and it tastes like meat.
Okay, well that's fine, but that's not going into my kits. That stuff's awful. Sorry, Ameriqual, you screwed up on this one. Ew.
Did you chuck the one?
I'll take the low sodium over that one.
Really?
Oh boy.
Yeah, I'm glad I've never tried it. I'd have probably thrown up.
I tasted a potato, and now I understand where she's coming from. I took just a piece of the beef first because I'm like, oh, that looks good. You know, it's actual meat. The meat in it is good, and it has flavor, but
That's not, yeah, but there's potatoes and carrots and dog barf.
Wow.
Okay, well I've got to try this now. So hold on.
That is
There you go,
something
you're in
else
charge.
right
Mom says it's like dog barf. Mm-hmm. It smells like dog barf.
it is like dog
Smells
barf.
good. Huh.
Wow, that is just funny.
Wow. This one's pretty disappointing. Where did all the beef go anyway? Is there beef in here? I mean, I got a little teeny piece, and it is normal stringy kind of beef. The rest of this is just kind of like it's kind of a mush. It's a mush with some beef strings in it. Really.
Wow.
Huh. Hope we don't have a lot of this. Well, watch for our upcoming beef stew sale.
Well, it might just be this particular lot number.
It sells really well.
Because beef stew the last time I had beef stew by Ameriqual, it was awesome.
The vegetable stew with
The vegetable stew is excellent. But this particular lot number, I don't know if it's just the lot or if they changed the recipe, but I'm sorry. That is...
It's like pureed with some, beef tidbits in there. It's not awful.
Yes, it is.
I don't think it's awful, but
She almost pulled a Jenny. That's bad.
I don't know what to say, man. It's pureed with some tidbits in it. So, that's about it for the epicenter.com. I'm Epicenter Brian, signing out.